So what do you think would have happened to you if you didn't meet up with Tim and get involved in boxing?
Nowhere good right now, I'll tell you that for sure. I'd probably be just like this bag, worn out and just bad, you know?
Tim Hill grew up in a rough neighborhood in Geneva, New York. Now, as a young kid, he was surrounded by bad influences such as crime and drugs. But he refused to give in to the mean streets. So to stay out of trouble, Tim took up boxing. And what started out as an after-school sport soon became a life passion. In 1999, Tim and his wife, Michelle, started the Geneva boxing team for at-risk kids in the neighborhood.
My wife and I are social workers. We work with at-risk kids. That's what we do for our daytime job, and this is what we do all night long from 8 till 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night. And we don't have to worry about these kids being in trouble because they're too tired to be in trouble by the time practice is over with.
I'm so proud of my dad. He just wants to give back because he was a troubled kid, and boxing got him out of trouble, got him a career, got him a family, so he wants that for everybody.
The gym became a safe haven for families wanting to keep their kids off the streets. And what's really awesome is that boxing gave these kids a sense of pride and accomplishment that they'd never had.
I came here with Coach Tim when I was 8 years old, and it changed my life a lot. Because of boxing, I'm getting out of trouble, doing good in school. It got me off the streets, made me become somebody. I never had a dream, but now I have a dream.
Like so many kids in the neighborhood, Aleem was from a broken home, and he was actually homeless several times while growing up. But Tim believed in him and refused to let him become another statistic. And in 2007, he became part of the Hill family as well, when Tim and Michelle became the legal guardians of Aleem and welcomed him into the family.
Hammer, Aleem Whitfield, he really didn't have a place to live, and he's been like a son to me since he was 8 years old. So he's with us now. He's a great kid because he's got a lot of heart and a lot of drive.
Coach Tim, I call him my father. He's been there ever since I was young. I really think if I only had Coach Tim and Michelle in my life, I would have done a lot of bad stuff.
But here's the thing. The actual training facility has taken one too many punches. I mean, the paint is peeling, the roof is falling in, the team has outgrown the dilapidated space, and all the equipment needs to be replaced.
Our original dream was to renovate my barn at home for a gym so the kids would have a place to train. But that's slowly sagging, and the roof is tore off it now from a windstorm. And we just don't have the funds to follow through with one of our dreams of creating a gym for the kids. So we had to rent this place for our own money. And as you can see, it's the only place we can afford.
None of the kids pay for anything in the program. Tim and I fund that ourselves. So that's something that's been a family decision. We've talked with our kids, and we've told them if we wanted to continue this program that there would be less things for them.
Because Tim and Michelle have spent all the resources on keeping the gym open to the kids in need, there's no money left to make necessary repairs to the house. It is literally falling apart at the seams. The foundation is sinking, the basement is flooding, and the roof is caving in.
This house is over 200 years old, and it's got a lot of problems, and because of the boxing, this takes away from the money that we could use for the repairs of the house. We wouldn't change anything. We wouldn't put one kid out in the street if we had to. But the kids are more important than our house right now.
Bye, ABC. Thanks for coming.
It'll be a knockout.
Yeah,
So what do you say? You guys in? Oh, yeah. Well, bring it in there, people. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Well, then let's do it! Good morning, Hill family! Tim, Michelle, Justina, Jacob, Janine, and Aleem, come on out here!
The Hill family's incredible. They've sacrificed so much just to keep kids off the streets. And their original dream was to turn the barn into the boxing gym. But the barn is just as old as the house and not as well kept up. And I'm thinking, you know what? We gotta tear it down and rebuild. When Tim Hill sees a kid, it doesn't matter how tough he is or what his past was like. It doesn't matter. It's about new beginnings. And that's exactly what this week is about. It's about a new beginning for the family, and it's a new beginning for the Geneva boxing team.
Here's what I want to know. How is boxing, where people get into a ring and beat each other, how is this better for them than being on the streets?
Well, the main thing is it gives them self-esteem. It gives the kids some hope. And I've gone to some homes that were so incredibly run down, and the situations were so bad, you just feel, how does this kid make it through? Especially when they don't have a father, or some of them are in prison, or some they haven't seen ever. If we didn't have the boxing gym, a lot of kids would still be in the street, and I can't let that happen. So if I was to call it quits and all of them saw me call it quits, I'm pretty sure they would too.
Sometimes it gets so bad that you think about having to having to shut the doors?
There's been a few times. But just keep punching.
Good morning. It's the morning of day 3, and we're making awesome progress. As you can see, the gym in the back looks fantastic. These guys have been working all night getting this foundation poured. What's sitting on top of this foundation is a beautiful 3,600 square foot house, East Coast style, wraparound porch, perfect for the Hill family.
Okay, that felt really good. Okay, so this isn't a punching bag. This guy's actually helping out install something really cool. It's called radiant heat. Now what happens is, this heats up the coils, it gets sent down into these tubes, and that goes underneath the flooring. What's really great about that is from the flooring, the heat rises, it heats up the whole gym. In the old gym, they had an old tarp. That's what kept the heat in. Well, not only making changes for the heating, we're also making changes for the cooling. So what better way to keep things a little cool than to add a gigantic fan? Now this is definitely gonna make a difference.
Beautiful house in the world! Well, the first time I saw the house, it was nothing that we could even ask for or dream about or even imagine. Our old house, it was falling down around us because basically our money just goes towards the kids and we just made do with stuff. Our new house looked like something should be on a showcase. There was just so many people doing so many things for my family and the kids. It was fantastic.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We have a lot to be thankful for, don't we?
When we walked through the front door, it was like picture perfect. We were afraid to touch things and we were like, is this real? You know, our old house had a lot of memories, but it was really old and falling down. But this new house, it's amazing. And we're never gonna have to worry about anything falling down around us anymore, and it's just the most beautiful thing I've really ever seen.
Whoa! This is awesome! This is awesome! I can't believe it!
I love my room because it combines everything I love. Sports, games, everything. It's awesome.
Oh my God, Jaden. Is this cool? Are you excited?
In my new room, it's so cool because I can draw under my bed. I want to thank Dee Dee for making my room.
So can you draw me how you feel right now? Awesome.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Oh. I opened the door, I couldn't help myself from crying. It was the most beautiful thing I could ever ask for, and it was great because it was sophisticated to whereas I could, you know, be a young woman and, you know, move on with my life and grow up, but I still have my childhood in there. So to see everything come together in one room was really nice.
God. Oh my God.
That's where our shutters went. Oh my God.
This is incredible.
Oh my God.
When we walked into the bedroom, we were amazed. Some parts of the porch were still there on our bed. That was absolutely beautiful.
Oh my.
It's very relaxing, and that's what we really wanted, someplace that we could relax.
Oh.
You lying. Gotta be amazing. When I saw my room in the new house, I couldn't ask for nothing better. Like, thank you for putting a roof over my head, and thank you for giving me a bed I can lay in. It was so emotional for me just to see my room because it just made me feel loved.
So what do you think would have happened to you if you didn't meet up with Tim and get involved in boxing?
Nowhere good right now, I'll tell you that for sure. Nowhere positive, just... I'd probably be just like this bag, worn out and just bad, you know?
When you see a kid who knows how far he's come, and then you see a guy like Tim who steps in, even though he's got his own family, he's got all his other responsibilities, takes the time to basically raise a kid like this and turn him into something amazing. It warms your heart, but more than that, it gives you hope that we can all be better human beings.
Let's go, guys. Go ahead, neighbor.
My God.
Oh my God. Holy.
Wow.
Look at this place. How could they do this? I always wanted to give them a gym that they could be proud of. The old gym was in rough shape, and we just kept punching, and we just kept the kids off the street. But now this new one's gonna be phenomenal. For some of the kids, that's the only place they have. There's no one worried about somebody coming and closing you down. It's there for good. So my worries are over.
This week has been overwhelming and a dream come true because it reminds me to never forget where I come from and what I accomplished. I want to thank Extreme Makeover Home Edition